Hi y'all, welcome back to the cotton trail. So I'm sitting down in front of the doe pen. There they are, just kind of out there doing their thing, eating. And I thought we could talk about why do I have goats. I've been asked, so here it is. I have goats because I wanted them. That's the simplest explanation. That's why I have goats. I wanted goats. I've wanted goats my whole life. When we bought our property, I talked to my husband and I was like, I just really want some goats. In my head, I was gonna have some chickens out here pecking around and a couple of goats just kind of roaming around and not necessarily serving a purpose, just existing, scratch them every now and then. And kind of in my head, I thought that I would have Nubians or Pygmies, which Nubians are a bigger milk goat and Pygmies are a smaller meat goat. I've known a lot of people who had Pygmies as pets. They make great pets. But in order for me to have goats, we agreed on a few things. One, no horns, because horns are dangerous for kids, and if you've ever seen a goat get its head stuck in a fence or get their head stuck anywhere, they can hang and they can die. It's no fun going out and finding goats that are deceased because of their horns. Yeah, they're great for protecting themselves. We have this property double fenced. We're mostly surrounded by cropland. We're not off in the woods or anything. It's a small property, so they're very close to our house. So we feel kind of confident that they're fairly safe. So we agreed, no horns, because we don't want our kids getting hurt and we don't want to come out and find a goat that we invested good money in stuck in a fence and dead. Let's just be honest. So all of my does are disbudded, which is where they burn the two horn buds completely off and there's nothing there. And then my bucks are polled, meaning that they naturally don't have horns. Now that means that about half of these guys as kids are going to not have horns and about half will. And I plan to disbud them before we rehome them. Another thing, my goats would need to pay for themselves. So we invested in really good stock so that we can, in order to have milk, you have to breed the goat. You're not gonna get milk without breeding the goat. So if we're gonna have goat kids, we may as well be able to sell them for a little more and kind of get our money back. And that's why we have registered stock. And people can take those registered goats that have been disbudded. In order to show they have to be disbudded, they can take them and they can show them in goat shows. They can take them and show them for 4-H. Kids can raise them for 4-H projects and things like that. So that's just kind of what we're doing here with our goats. Now, outside of providing us with some milk and paying for themselves, really, I just like them. I really do. And if you know me, I really love Elm. Now, I actually kind of regret not banding Elm and having him as a wether because he wants to be a lap goat because he loves me and I love him. He's my pet. But bucks don't make good pets, and currently he's in rut and completely covered in pee. And he stinks. I can smell him all the way across the property right now. It's bad. Well, I can smell the two of them. It's bad. I've got a hawk. Sorry. Got distracted there. Have a lot of hawks out here. But that's why we have goats. And they're going to be kidding pretty soon. So we'll see how kidding goes. It'll be my first experience with that. And my first experience rehoming babies, which I'm sure is going to be hard. Now this year we don't intend to keep necessarily any of them. I wonder what these guys, seriously, I wonder what they are thinking whenever they drive by. I've had one person drive by really slow, kind of staring, like, what is she doing? I need to have cards made. Check out my YouTube channel. But that's all for today. I just thought I'd walk down and talk to you about my goats and just make a video because I haven't really been making any longer videos. I've been just doing shorts. So thank you for joining me today. Keep an eye out because I'm going to be posting a seed unboxing. And with that unboxing, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And I'll put the rules for that. I don't know if it'll be separate from the seed unboxing video, but it'll be there. So thank you for joining me today. I greatly appreciate if you like, share, subscribe. That obviously helps my farm and it helps these guys find new homes. And I guess I'll just see y'all next time.